baby, never feeling stress. I'm really just running for money. I'm love, flow, joke, chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carlos, really running the best. So I'm moving through these Ubers, I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Ubers, I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 38 yards on the scamper there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll give to Elliott. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Awesome. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Fighting through pressure.
Thanks. Get up.
Line.
Get up.
Picked up by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. And credit the tackle to Taco Charlton with a stop. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Flex round! Flex round!
2nd down, Kaiser. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. So from the 36 now,
plays,
1st and 10.
Ohio! Ohio!
Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Fuck out of here. Shit, man. God, I hate when niggas be cheating.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Come on, man. That bomb shit.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Bullshit. You're watching plays. That's what happens. Play watching people plays. Bomb.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
That's what happens when you get to watch people plays. Trash.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs.
That's a damn shame.
Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Oh, come on,
and it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, crap.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Damn. No way.
Throwing again is Kaiser on 2nd and 10. Herndon's got it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. A 1st down throw for Kaiser. Buying time to his left. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Kaiser. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Tyrone Crawford in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
What? 90. What? 90. Ohio. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room. Sprint him out to one side or the other.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ty Montgomery, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes so that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Escaping the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Sitting along.
I didn't call on damn time. Oh.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And this one is incomplete.
Break that bullshit up.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
No respect.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
46, 46.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to launch this thing. Wait, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception, Kaiser. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now a second down throw for Kaiser. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. From the gun, Kaiser. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Hey, switch. Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And now running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Demetrius Harris, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down, Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Kaiser. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Yep.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Fuck out of here.
Kaiser on first down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They'll throw here. Kaiser.
Oh,
and he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They go play action here on first down. Now he's going to send this one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Officially a minute 54 to go in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Come on.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
As always.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A second down throw now for Kaiser. Hauled in by Anderson.
Hey, make that block for me, baby.
Not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield.
Oh, come on. God damn.
It's intercepted.
Bullshit.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Bullshit. Come on, man. Damn.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Jets. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Kaiser. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
46.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, hit as he
but he get that off.
Incomplete.
Come on, man.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Here's Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe.
Y'all got me
and a
losing
big
to a
turnover
straight
there
bomb.
as his guys will get the football back.
And on a regular basis. You stand in bull crap, man. Right. Come on, watch my play.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot. He's got a man complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Come on, let's go.
Kaiser now on 2nd down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Kaiser now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Kaiser to throw it. He's going to air one out. And this is incomplete.
Oh, he dropped that?
Just 3 seconds left.
Come on.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away.
That's good.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem.
Lord,
Let's do it.
mercy.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Raymond now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Our first update now comes from Atlanta, and it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. On 1st and 10, Kaiser. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually do.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Come on.
Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the
Jair
Cowboys turn that
Alexander, 96
interception
overall.
into a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Raymond now on the return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And New York set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Unreal.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
And all they doing is watching my plays anyway. Trash.
Off the play fake, Kaiser. And going deep for Hill. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
To throw is Kaiser. And he comes back with one complete. And he brings us up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Red 38! Red 38!
They'll throw again. Kaiser. Flushed out right. Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Gregory ain't even
He'll get 3
like
yards
that.
on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd down, Kaiser. Eluding the pressure right. Room to run inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit to stick. Now the ball comes loose, and the Cowboys have recovered. Often on fumbles,
I don't even care.